He's a friend of the show and had a pretty good day yesterday. Vikings quarterback Case Keenum joining us. Case, good morning. How much sleep last night?
Not a lot, man. Not a lot. Woke up early and couldn't go back to sleep, man. I still got a lot of people I need to call back and text back, but and it's still sinking in.
How many text messages after the game?
I still have about 250. I haven't. I've started returning, but that's about what I have left on my phone right now.
Okay, take us in the huddle with 10 seconds to go. And I want to know where your confidence level is. Be honest with me. And then I want to know what the play call is. Take us in, and then we'll let it unfold from there.
You know, man, they asked me to remember last night, and, like, I barely remember the huddle. I remember calling the play. You know, at that point, you're kind of just, you know, scratching and clawing, just trying to get the ball off, trying to get it downfield, you know, trying to give your guy a chance. I remember telling those guys, like, hey, let's, you know, I'm going to give one of you guys a chance. Y'all all stay up here, ready to go. And yeah, I mean, it was absolutely nuts.
But was whoever caught it, were they instructed to go out of bounds so you get a chance for a last-second field goal?
Yeah, we were in a mode for, you know, get out of bounds. We call it, you know, we have a code name for it, but it's just basically, hey, if you catch the ball, get out of bounds. Like, we don't have any more timeouts. It's just kind of an alert for those guys to know that they need to get out of bounds. And I mean, I think everybody in the stadium was yelling at Diggs to get out of bounds, and then a half second later, everybody's yelling at him to run. So it's pretty incredible moment, pretty incredible play.
When did you realize you just won the game?
Maybe this morning when I woke up.
No, but when you throw the ball, I don't know if your view is obstructed there, and then you see Diggs, and then all of a sudden you're kind of looking up, and then you take your helmet off like, wait, we just won this game.
Yeah, I saw him go up for the ball. I mean, I let it go, and I knew it was going to be in a good spot, and I see him go for the ball. I was like, oh, he's got a chance at this. He comes down with it, and I was like, oh, he caught it. Get out of bounds. And then he turns and he falls, and he puts his hand down, and and at that point he's running to the end zone, and everybody's going crazy, and I think it's, yeah, like you said, I was just, I don't even have words for it, man. I couldn't believe what was happening. I didn't know what was happening, and it was unbelievable.
What did you think when the Saints went down and took the lead?
Well, when we you're talking about the first time?
No. When you were down, you know, so when you finally get the ball back, after Brees led them down and they kicked the field goal, what were you thinking?
Well, I mean, obviously we went down and got a field goal, and I felt good about that drive, you know, putting ourselves in a chance to win, and you know, something you always want to do is lead drives like that in important times. But you know, with Drew Brees having the ball back, I've got a lot of confidence in our defense. But I mean, he made some huge plays, and I mean, it was tough to watch, you know, because he's just so clutch there, and you know, making that field goal, it was tough to watch. I mean, I had a million emotions going through my mind, and it's hard to put into words right now, Dan. I can't. It's still all sinking in.
But you're watching this game, and Joe Buck made a great call. He said, I think that both teams have this scenario the way they want it, with the ball with Drew Brees and the Vikings defense out there. And then all of a sudden, they get the field goal, they take the lead, and all of a sudden I'm looking at, I don't know if you've seen the video of you on the sidelines, like you're nervous as can be when Brees has the ball. Like, oh my God, that's the last guy you want out there with the ball in a situation. And then all of a sudden you realize, I got to go back out there and try to make something happen in 10 seconds. So it was this range of emotion there of, I'm watching, I'm nervous, I can't do anything about it. Now I have to do something and go out there and try to get us in field goal range. Pretty amazing, turn of events there for you.
Yeah, it was. It was a roller coaster. To go out there and get the drive, get our field goal to go up, obviously was, that was awesome. And then, when they're driving, I'm, kind of, praying, hey, one time defense, all we need is one more time. And then they get the 3rd and 3, I think, on in field goal range. And I think there's about 33 seconds left. And I'm like, okay, we've got 2 timeouts, and we're going to stop them here. and they'll kick a field goal. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna have one timeout with about 25, 28 seconds left, and that's kind of when I turned it back on. I was like, okay, like we gotta be ready to go for this thing right here.
McLovin has a question for you. We're talking to Case Keenum of the Vikings. Yes, McLovin.
Yeah, it's serious football X's and O's. So win or lose next week, Case, where am I staying Super Bowl week in Minnesota? The downstairs guest room or the upstairs bedroom? What when I'm crashing at your place?
Well, there's unfortunately Hotel Keenum gonna have a serious Super Bowl week.
Wait, you're booked up already?
Well, it's yeah, we got some pre-booking already going on.
Case, when I told you in July exactly how this was going to unfold down to this play, you said, well, if that happens, you can crash in my house. Remember that conversation?
I mean, I do have a garage. It's not heated, but get those air mattresses in there or something.
Did Mike Zimmer smile after last night's game, Coach or Case?
He did, yeah.
Oh, he
sure
did. Oh, he did. Did anybody get a picture?
I don't know. I haven't seen one. I think those deals, like, if it's elusive. You can't get it in a picture. It's impossible to.
When do you watch film of this game?
I'll watch it. I'll watch it here in a little bit. I just got in. My family left this morning. You know, I think we meet here in a couple hours. Go over the film, and then you know, it's on to the next one.
Yeah, and you got to tell yourself and everybody else that you got to, like, you can only enjoy this for so long. And then all of a sudden, like, you got to, like, 2 more hours you get to enjoy this. And then all of a sudden, Mike Zimmer's going to bring you back to reality and say, all right, let's look at the Eagles here.
Yep, 24-hour rule, man. I think we got a few more hours on that. But, you know, we got a really, really cool opportunity ahead of us. And it'd be a shame to waste what's happened so far.
It was fun. Happy for you. And good luck against the Eagles, and we'll see you in Minneapolis.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, man. See you in Minneapolis, McLovin.
There you go. Case Keenum.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.